I'm going to show you how to get the Coaltana in Grounded 2. So in order to get this endgame weapon, you have to beat all of the early access content right now. If you're watching this way later in the future, it won't make any sense. But right now, early access, you get to the final boss in the statue. After you beat the boss in the statue region, you'll go into this room, and you'll see the head of Burgle and all that stuff. There'll be a sizzling key, which I already grabbed, and an optical disc. But also very important, there's a recipe here, which I didn't even notice the first time. I had to come all the way back up here to read this. So you go up to this, and you grab it, and it will give you a recipe. After you grab that, you can go to crafting and go to weapons, and now you'll see under two-handed the spicy Coaltana. And in order to do this, we're going to need spicy glob, everchar coal chunks, and wolf spider chunks. So you might have the wolf spider chunks from the boss you just beat before getting this. If not, I'll show you where to find wolf spiders. The spicy glob, you'll have to get that sizzling key. That sizzling key is right now, currently, it's the only way to get spicy globs in the game. You can get 2 of them, and that key is how you do it. So let's go through all the ingredients. The first one is the wolf spider chunks. So if you don't have enough from the final boss, I know 3 locations just offhand. I know there's more than this of wolf spiders. So one you can go to is in Ceremony. There's the cabinet here. He roams around, but he's around here somewhere. There's also this street light right here in the junction of picnic table, grass games, and snack bar front. And underneath that is a spider's nest. He sleeps in there, and he also roams around there. And then another place I've seen one is up in Pine Hill. It's just to the left of the autographed baseball. I've seen one roaming around here as well. But for this one, I'm going to go to the Ceremony region, to this area, and look for them around here. So I went hunting for a while, and I don't know, as the game goes on, I wonder if they get like glitched under the ground right now in early access and stuff, because I couldn't find them. I know they're there. They roam like crazy. Like I said, they're hard to find, but try there. If nothing else, my third spot, I was able to find one. So here's a wolf spider right up here. And so if you fight these, there's a few different ways to approach this. You can fight it normally if you want. Or if you want to like make it easy, you can get a bow and arrow and get on some kind of high ground like this. And then the AI will generally not be able to figure it out. Although, we're about to see what he doesn't do here. He's going crazy. But yeah, so you can just sit here with a bow and just shoot from high ground until eventually he's dead. In my case, my bug's fighting him, so I'm going to go help him. But if the bug goes down, I'm going to have to just get somewhere where the wolf spider can't get to me. So I had to jump over here on this pine cone, and that seems to do the trick. Their pathing can't figure out how to get to me. So just figure it out one way or another. Fight it fair and square. Find a way to cheese it. Either way, the wolf spider has the item that we need. Let me go ahead and finish him off. And then wait for his animation. Jump over. And he has this fangs of venom and 5 wolf spider chunks. So that takes care of the chunks. Now we need to get the other items. For the next item, we need to go here. This is the fire pit. You're going to go to the north of it right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to get as close as you can with the buggy. Don't get too close because there's cockroaches. Let me kill this mite real fast. Okay. You're going to wait till the cockroaches give you an opening. And now what you're supposed to do is use either an item that reduces the damage you take from heat, or have gear that has a lot of resistance. But you can do it without that, but you gotta be tactical about it. Make sure you have a good healing item, like one of those bars. Go in here, immediately break one up, and then pop a healing item, and then run. And if you do it like that, then you should be able to get them and get out. But then you'll have to wait for your health to come back and stuff, and then you can go in again and again and again in order to get all of the what are those items were called? I just picked one up. Oh yeah, the everchar coal chunks. Okay, so yeah, just wait for your health to get back up. Maybe be sure to bring a bunch of healing items so you can heal up each time, and then just run in and grab one and get out and repeat. We're gonna head back in. Hopefully get a little bit luckier with this one, because the other one only dropped 1. Well, that's 2. That's still not great. I think we need 1 more. If you look around the fire pit, there are more of them, though, so you can just go in and get more. It looks like this one actually was a little bit better. It was possible to get it without even sizzling. The one over on the, what side is that? The east side. But yeah, so now we got all of the charcoal chunks. So now that just leaves us with the last item. So now we have the coal chunks, the wolf spider chunks, and now we need the spicy globs. So to get the spicy globs, we need to head here. So that's this area right here on the map, the bottom of Pine Hill. There's a path we can follow, a tree route that we need to get on. It's probably not the only way. Now, if you have the ant buggy, then you go through this way and you can break this down. If you have the orb weaver, you can just find a way to just jump right over this little checkpoint. And there's probably other ways to get around to this. There's definitely going to be other ways to get here. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow this tree route to the north and head towards the pine tree. And once you get up here, we're almost there already. So you're going to get right up here to the base of the pine tree. It starts to get to where there's nowhere left to go. And if you look to the right, you'll see this leaf and some weird thing down here. You're going to head down into here, drop off right here, and get off and try not to get stuck. And then you'll be in this weird little spot with spider nest and stuff. And Buggy's, of course, getting in the way, because why wouldn't he? Okay, he just insists in getting in the way. Back here, there is a chest, and you'll need an Omni Shovel level 2. So first you need an Omni Axe level 2. To get that, you need blueberry chunks you can find on top of the picnic table. Or you can find blueberry chunks down here in the ice cream cart, and then take those to a research center, get blueberry leather unlocked, craft it at a workbench. You have blueberry leather. And then the cockroach chunks, you can get in a bunch of places. You can get them at the trash can. Underneath of it, there's a bunch of baby cockroaches over here. You can also find cockroaches around the fire pit like we just saw. Then you get the Omni Axe level 2, and then you can chop up needle bundles like this, which have the pine needles that you need for the shovel upgrade like that. You can find these all around here. You can also, there's a pine tree, you can find them over here in the map as well. Then you need a northern scorpion stinger, which you can find that, I think it was right here. There's a nest of them, but also just all throughout ice cream cart, you can find them. Basically, there's 3 types of scorpions. There's the little baby ones, there's bigger ones, and the biggest ones. You just look at the top of the screen. If it says northern scorpion, that's it. If it says northern scorpion junior, that is not it. You have to kill the big northern scorpions wherever you find up finding them to get the stinger. Then you can go to the Omni Tool upgrade and get the level 2 shovel, assuming you have enough science. Once you have all the necessary ingredients, you can upgrade the shovel, and now you're ready to go get those spicy globs. And now I've returned to the spot right here on the map. We're going to drop down in here again.
I'm webbed.
And right here is a spot you can dig up some buried treasure. So there's this, and you need the sizzling key in order to unlock it, and inside is 2 spicy globs. As of right now, as far as I'm aware, these are the only spicy globs in the game right now in early access. If there's another way to get them, feel free to comment. I'm not aware of what they are, but now we have all the ingredients we need. The last step is to make a workbench. Use the workbench, spicy coltana, craft it. I accidentally did not equip it, so let's go equip it. And there we have the spicy coltana. So now it's time to try it out on some enemies. So we got here one of the most common enemies you'll run into, which is the Orb Weaver Jr. And you see it just shreds this guy. So it's a big upgrade from the spear. It's pretty massive. So over here's a larva. Let's go kill one of these. Oh, I was out of stamina, unfortunately. I wonder if I could have one-comboed him. No, I don't think I could one-combo him. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not enough. But a heck of a lot more damage than using the basic spears and things like that. So overall, it's pretty great. I tried it on a ladybug, and the damage didn't seem noticeable, but maybe it was just his health bar is so big. I'm not sure. So probably worth the effort, especially if you're just going to be playing for fun and playing stuff. But yeah, that was the spicy Coaltana. That is how to get it. Hopefully this was able to help you out. Now you know how to get the spicy Coaltana in Grounded 2.